a brief excerpt from the subtype program of people born on December 15th of common years. Information is presented using men as an example and is selectively taken from the Catalogue of Human Population. First of all, this man has a sense of self as an emperor and has imperial ambitions, meaning that he considers himself outstanding, glorious, highest. And in his personal case, this is not megalomania, but rather quite natural and normal. He's like this by nature. This man is a very good analyst. In addition, his intellect is aggressive when it comes to absorbing information. For example, he chooses opponents who easily vocalize hypotheses and ideas, provide arguments freely, like a sketch or a raw idea, while he accumulates all this information and chooses the most original, shocking ideas. What for? Because they can allow him to present himself as an extraordinary person in a different audience. By these actions, he strives to gain leadership or more authority in interpersonal relationships. Also, he is a supporter of racial theories and is a great agent when it comes to self-advertisement. He is not against acquisition of so-called blown-up authority, if he thinks that it is beneficial to him. Also, he tends to have controlled fantasies and is very interested in religion and philosophy. Physically, this man is inclined to analyze and develop an individual method of physical exercises, which allow him to keep physical parameters of an athlete according to commonly recognized standards. He tends to be stubbornly hardworking when it comes to following the developed method and brings himself to exhaustion. He has a tendency for aggressive and extreme sports, including tennis. Also, he is not against swimming and hunting. This person is inclined to use drugs, including heavy ones like cocaine or heroin, and consume alcohol excessively. In the nutritional factor, he is very hungry for free food and can consume food at gatherings in large quantities, washing it down, for example, with vodka. At the same time, he is not against treating someone as well. Lots of liquids are mandatory for this person. Emotionally, he is very aggressive and sometimes tearful, which is also totally normal for this individual, and there is no need to try to get rid of his aggression. This person simply will not be able to do it. Although, of course, he tends to try to consciously and deliberately dose his emotions. In the sexual sense, this man prefers fast, aggressive sex without fantasies and regards his partner as another victory, prey, like in hunting. If he happens to find a wealthy sex partner, then he can agree to live on that person's money for some time. In the environmental factor, since this person is a born emperor, it is of course desirable to have a home and interior that corresponds to that of an emperor, if he has the money. However, someone else, his wife, partners, a maid, should be caring for his home because he thinks that it's not royalty's role. In terms of recreation, he likes sand, for example, sandy beaches, and prefers to live near water, for example, by the ocean. If you enjoyed the brief overview and would like to get a complete description of this or any other person, you can do so at www.humanpopulationacademy.org.